So let's take a minute to get to know our primary hand tools when it comes to traditional window cleaning. Now you use lots of different tools, but there's two that you're going to use almost exclusively when it comes to cleaning windows, and that is the squeegee and the strip washer. So let's start with the strip washer. We've already covered in our hands-on training how to use these tools, but the basic components, these are really simple. We have what's called a T-bar here. This is just the handle, and then it provides the structure. This T portion provides the structure for the strip washer, and then you've got a sleeve. Now there's all different styles of sleeve, different materials, and these come in all different lengths and sizes, and you'll have probably a variety in your toolkit, so use whatever's most appropriate. But they work basically the same. Most of them have some sort of little snap or Velcro closure here that allows you to open up the sleeve, and then to put these together, it's just as simple as sliding one part of the T down in and pulling the other end over and just wrapping the closure over, and that's just going to hold that firmly in place. Now for longer ones, there might be a little nylon loop inside one end here, and you'll thread that over the T-bar, and that's just going to hold the strip washer portion in place a little bit better. But that tends to be on just certain brands and longer sleeves. But they all go together essentially the same. Now one thing to watch out for, depending on the style and the brand of sleeve that you're using, sometimes they have this handy little scrubber bit on the end. And this is just like the nylon pad that you'll probably carry in your tool belt for scrubbing stubborn spots. There's just a little patch of it here on the end that you can use with your strip washer. And it's just a handy little thing to have. So keep an eye out for that. If it's there, make good use of it. Now let's talk about squeegees. And again, like strip washers, they come in all different sizes, different brands, different shaped handles, different mechanisms to lock the channel in place, but the fundamentals are basically the same. You're going to want to select a channel size that's appropriate for what you're working on, and usually the channels all work the same. The rubber just loads into the channel and fits that profile just nicely. And then your handle will have some sort of locking mechanism generally. So in this case, this particular brand has like a spring-loaded moving part here, and you'll see there are a couple of teeth here, and those line up with the notches in this channel. And it's as simple as squeezing that spring, loading the channel in, lining up the teeth with the notches so that it's in the middle. And now the tension is just holding this all together. The rubber isn't going to slide out because the teeth are holding the rubber in place in its position in the channel. Now this thing is ready to use. And of course, you're going to want to have a variety of these on your belt. It's usually good to have 2 or 3 quick access squeegees of different sizes, and that way you're not constantly changing channels in between windows. So that's just a best practice to be a little more efficient when you're out there working in the field. Same goes with strip washers. It's good to have 2, maybe 3 different sizes in your tool bucket. That way you're quickly ready to handle any size window that you come across. So these are your fundamental basic tools. Get to know them well, and they're going to be something that is in your hand and that you're using all the time, every day. So make sure you really master these.